My golf games. You see how I'm dressed today? It's not very good.
We asked Michael about his and whether or not you're actually thrilled over him playing golf as opposed to being in the pool.
I think he should be able to do both. There's plenty of time in a day, so as long as he keeps it in balance, we're in good shape. Because I think it's good for him. It's good, mental break.
Does it teach him patience?
It hasn't yet, but we're hoping. I've seen him play a couple times. He's not all that patient.
How about his workout regimen? He said he was disappointed in the last one, but he's got a long way to go.
Yes.
How do you feel about the way he's progressing toward the Worlds?
I feel like he's progressing okay towards the Worlds, and really we'll know more in the next month or 6 weeks how he gets back into it. I mean, I think he ended up this summer about as well as he could end up on what he had done. So if he moves forward off of that, we'll be in really good shape. If he kind of stays the same, it'll be iffy.
Have you prepared him, or does he already know if he doesn't win the race, everyone looks at it nowadays as a failure?
I think he knows that, but I also think that one of the things we've trained him to do is give his best effort and be happy with that. And if he wins, he wins. If he doesn't, he doesn't. He knows what he needs to do to get better. So I don't think Michael puts a lot of stock in what other people think about what he does, which is a good thing.
It's kind of strange because he's in a unique place in the world of sports, and that he is what people identify with that sport, the casual sports fan.
Yeah.
It's a strange burden. It's all on his shoulders.
No, it is, because as the most recognizable figure in this sport, and in some cases the only recognizable figure, he does have a responsibility. But the way he got to the top was by focusing on his own performance and being his best self when it counted. So we'll just stick with that, I think.
Has it been an interesting kind of thing for the both of you to kind of figure out how to motivate him in different ways over the next couple of years?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has been. And the other thing that you have to consider is the only meet that really matters for Michael is in London. So if we want him to swim well in the Worlds, because that leads up to that. But honestly, it's a long build-up. It's 670-something days right now. And, I don't want to get him ready too early and have to hold on to it. I'd just rather have him ready.
In that vein, were you surprised at kind of some of the criticism that people tossed out after Pan Pacs? I mean, it's
not really, because that's what you get. When you put yourself out there, you have that level of excellence that says that we've done a great job, and we can do better.
He feels like the country is closing the gap on him more than the world. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously Ryan Lochte's the best swimmer in the world this year, without question. And that'll be a huge challenge for Michael going forward, hopefully a motivator. So I think it's good for both of them.
What do you think your schedule will be between now and Shanghai? Do you have some smaller meets planned?
We have, we're really kind of this year going back to basics. That's what I've told them. So we're going to be staying home a lot more and training, not going too far out of the country. We will do our altitude camp in April that we always do, and we're going back to some of the basic Grand Prix meets. Santa Clara. There's a new one in Michigan this year we're really happy to go back to, Ann Arbor, and there'll be one in Indianapolis. So really the basics.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.